I suddenly picked up the iron knife in my hand and tried to stab my uncle while he was sleeping, but it felt like some divine power was protecting his body. The knife could not go inside him at all, and I was forced to step back. At that moment, the priest suddenly opened his eyes. He was not sleeping. He was watching every movement in the room. The next morning, the priest watched the night recording. He realized that his young son had been possessed by an evil force the night before, and next time no one knew who it would attack. The priest knew the demon was very powerful and he could not stop it alone, so he decided to call his mentor. Before leaving the house, he warned his older son carefully. He said that last night he had mixed holy water into the drinking water. At breakfast, only the older daughter did not drink it. That meant something was wrong with her. He told his son to watch his sister closely at all times. When the priest reached the airport and met the mentor said in shock that he had never called him. At that moment, the priest understood something was very wrong, and this was the demon's trick. He immediately got into his car and drove back home. But on the way, a flock of black crows suddenly smashed into the windshield. Within seconds, the brakes failed and the car crashed into a deep pit. At the same time, my younger sister went into the basement to look for something. Suddenly, the boiler door opened by itself. Before she could understand anything, the basement lights started flickering, and as soon as the lights went completely off, a mysterious force pulled her into the burning furnace. She was burned alive, and the father upstairs had no idea what had happened. The father waited anxiously for the priest to return. Then my older sister said she wanted to go outside. At that moment, the father became suspicious. He pushed her hard, knocked her unconscious, and tied her to the bed with ropes. He asked the mother to watch over her. After some time, the priest returned home covered in blood. My younger brother said there had been a terrible accident on the road. Everyone else had died, and only the priest survived. Without his mentor's help, the priest decided to fight the demon himself to save his family. He lit candles in the room and began the exorcism ritual. He sprinkled holy water on my older sister, placed a cross on her chest, and then started whipping her brutally with a belt. She screamed in pain, but the parents stood there holding back their tears. The priest did not stop for even a second. Meanwhile, rescue workers reached the crash site. They found the car, but the driver was missing. After searching nearby, they found the priest lying unconscious. Back at the house, the fake priest was about to beat my sister to death. The mother could not watch anymore and ran forward to stop him and tried to untie her daughter. But the father, in rage, grabbed the mother by the neck and slammed her into the wall, knocking her unconscious. Then the truth came out. That priest was actually the demon itself. The father attacked him, but with one move, the demon threw him across the room. The father was about to die when the real priest suddenly arrived. He started chanting prayers, and the fake priest turned into black smoke and vanished. After that, we all went to the basement where we found my younger brother hiding, and inside the boiler lay the burned body of my younger sister. Then my older sister also arrived. The real priest felt something was still wrong and immediately used a holy mirror to look at her. At that moment, smoke started coming out of her body, and it was clear the demon was still inside her. The priest began chanting again, but the demon was too powerful and shattered the mirror. Then it grabbed the priest from behind by the neck. That's when I quickly picked up a bottle of holy water and threw it at the demon. Even then, the demon grabbed me and lifted me into the air.